You're a linebacker now. How do you feel about the position move?
Yeah, I had some questions at first about it, but now I think I'm really embracing it. I've been at the position for a week. I think I'm starting to pick it up. So I'm looking forward to learning and getting better.
What is the biggest difference in your responsibilities now, moving from strong safety to linebacker?
The biggest difference for me is just being closer to the line of scrimmage. I'm used to having a little bit more space to read the play and come downhill and analyze things. But when you're closer to the line, things happen quicker. So it's more like see, react, and go, and kind of read on the fly. So I think that's the biggest adjustment. But I think the more I play, the better I'll be.
So you think about it as solid as saying, getting off the blocks, having that quick reaction that you have, and you've always been a strong tackler. Is it kind of exciting for you, though, to take on this challenge and bring some of your strengths from your strong safety position to this position?
I think the coaches know that I love a challenge, and so they kind of challenged me with moving me to linebacker. And I just like the mental aspect of it. I have to learn because sometimes I've gotten bored in meetings because it's the same thing over and over and over again. So this is kind of giving me a new energy, a new juice, just learning a new position. So, I'm just gonna try and embrace it and do the best I can.
You said you had some questions between the role that you play in the dime package before to what you've been playing in that 6 defensive back or with you as a linebacker, whatever package.
In those packages, it's more passing situations, 3rd and long, where you can anticipate this as being a pass down. So it's really just being an extra DB on the field. But when you're an actual linebacker, now you're talking about engaging guards and reading the run game. And so that's a little bit different, being even more involved in the run game, even more than our strong safety in the box. So that's the biggest adjustment.
So are you working toward being the will linebacker? Is that the position you're at?
Well, right now we're just taking it week by week. I've been doing it in nickel, and so I'm going to continue to do it in nickel. And if we get to that point, then I think maybe I'll get in the rotation in base, but that's a question for the coaches.
If it becomes a longer-term thing, would you want to put on some weight, or would this be the ideal playing weight?
I don't know. That question is for the future. I mean, I'm just doing what I can right now for this season, and I'll address that in the offseason.
You mentioned you had a couple of questions at first. What were those concerns?
Well, I don't take any of you to be naive. This is my contract year, and so when they broke the news to me, I was kind of wondering, what was the reasoning behind the position move. But they were open and honest with me and told me that they really believe that it was what's best for the team, and they think that I can excel at the position. So, like I said, I'm embracing my role, doing what's best for the team, and whatever happens, happens.
Well, Reid mentions that this could be a long-term thing, that they were interested in having you around for longer at this position.
They did not. They told me that they cannot tell me if I'm in their long-term plan. So, I mean, I guess I just take it week by week.
When you look at done sort of what have you've done, or like a linebacker you've had in your game after? Who are some of those people?
I've watched some film on a couple guys, Telvin Smith in Jacksonville. Mark Barron is a safety that converted to linebacker. Deion Buchanan in Arizona has done it. So there's a couple guys that have done it, and so I think I can make the transition.
Is it frustrating to be told that you're part of the long-term plan? Did you not get an answer about whether you're part of the long-term plan? Does that frustrate you? Or?
It is. I mean, honestly, it is. I asked them explicitly, can you at least tell me if I'm going to be here next year to play this position? They told me no. Coach Salas said he doesn't make those decisions. So right now, I just trust that the film that I have at safety is good enough for me to enter free agency with, and just get some film on linebacker as well.
Did you talk to John or Kyle about it?
I've talked to them about it. They just reiterated that this was best for the team.
Did they explain to you why they feel you would excel at this new position?
Yeah, they think that just with my athleticism, physicality, and just being able to run past linemen, that I should do okay.
You're encouraged by the fact that Telvin Smith just signed a new contract?
I don't think I'm seeing any of his contracts, so it doesn't really matter to me.
But just the fact the template is out there, I guess, for
he was drafted at linebacker, so I mean it's a little different. But I think I have confidence in myself. I believe I'm a good football player, so I'm gonna learn and play the position.
On Sunday we were talking to you right after a 30-point loss, but you didn't seem overjoyed about this move. You seem a little more optimistic and accepting of it now. Has it been in the last few days where you're like, okay, I better embrace this?
Well, like you said, we just got our butts handed to us by 30 points, so I mean, there's not an ounce of optimism in me. But I look forward to playing the position.
Robert was saying one of the things that he sees in the league is that tight ends and running backs are so far ahead athletically of linebackers, and that's the reason why he wanted to make this move. Do you see the same thing?
Yeah, I think that's what they plan to use me for the matchup of tight ends and running backs. I covered Ezekiel last week, man-to-man, a couple of plays. He didn't have a catch, by the way. And so I think that'll be the plan moving forward.
Do you feel the team is asking you to make this switch as opposed to Jaquaski Tart because your future is less certain here than his?
I don't think that's the reason. I think I'm bigger than Kwaski, so it's just a better body position for the linebacker.
They still list you at your combine weight, I think 213. Is that an old weight? Where
Yeah.
are you now?
I'm usually between 217 and 220. So I'm really not that far off. I think Malcolm's like 230.
Yeah.
So I'm not that far behind him. So might have to squat a little more.
Coaches commonly say we want to get the best 11 on the field. We want to get the best 11 on the field. Have you ever seen a coaching staff go this far to get the best 11 on the field?
I can't say that I have, but I don't think they would do it if they didn't think that I could handle it. So I think that's encouraging that they believe in me, they believe in my ability. And so now I just need to do it. Got one game under my belt, and I look forward to getting my second one this weekend.